love, it's Pauline. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, happy Thursday. Yes, no glam yet, as you can see, but I'm here to get into another little drama video with you. Sorry that I haven't been uploading the last couple of days. Honestly, I've just had quite a lot going on aside from YouTube, but I'm back now with another little drama video for you. This one, we're going to be getting into some stuff about Trisha Paytas, because Trisha Paytas has been kind of in a lot of drama videos over the last couple of days. People are talking a lot about Trisha and Moses, their relationship. Are they going to get divorced? But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. I'm actually going to put in a little clip here of Trisha talking about Charli D'Amelio. Now, if you guys remember 2020 and 2021, Trish was having a lot of controversies online with Ryland Adams, Shane Dawson, and also with James Charles and Charli D'Amelio. Now, there was this whole incident where Charli D'Amelio had some snails served to her round at her house, and James Charles was there as a guest at the D'Amelio's house while they were eating this dinner. And Charli didn't want to eat the snails, and also Charli was kind of a bit upset that she hadn't reached her target of like 1 million followers or something. It was something like that at the time. And Trisha went off on one saying that like Charli was ungrateful, and also went off at James Charles for hanging out with Charli D'Amelio.
Babyface, do you think it was wrong for you to say that stuff about Charli D'Amelio looking back? Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god.
It's just like, it is what it is. It was all one big joke for the snails thing, and one big misunderstanding with the follower count or whatever. Like, I'm just sorry. And like, the other thing is, some people are just getting involved just to get involved. And like, I'm just gonna say it, Trisha Paytas, like, this is not, sorry, just, you have been completely rude to me multiple times, saying she doesn't have a personality, she can't dance, she's basic. Like, you have your own problems, please stop worrying about mine. And that's all I have to say on that. Quite honestly, I just, like, please stop talking about me. You're not a very nice person. Sorry.
I didn't want to give Trisha the attention that she's clearly craving. However, I've now been accused of being a child groomer, and this is not an accusation that I'm going to take lightly. To insinuate that the relationship between Charli and I is anything other than just a friendship is absolutely disgusting. I don't need Charli, and Charli does not need me. I became friends with the D'Amelio family as a whole very, very early on, because this is all very, very new to them, and I wanted to be a friend and a mentor in any way that I possibly could. And Charli and I, despite not being the same age, had one thing in common, which was coming to the spotlight at a very, very young age. This is something that Trisha has never experienced, because the only reason she is in the spotlight is because she has said racist things. She said the N-word, she's done blackface, she offended the trans community, she offended the DID community, she said Hitler wasn't that bad of a guy, voted for Trump, and has started a fight with about every single other creator on this platform. You are in no position to be talking about me and my career, so I highly recommend that you stop starting fights with people that are half your age, pack it up, and work on holding yourself and your best friends around you, because they and you are the problem.
I'm like so embarrassed about the person that I was. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, I really had to like forgive myself truly and like let that go and like not think about it, because it would eat me alive, especially last year.
I felt so much guilt, like so much guilt about something like that. But like, I literally didn't want to like live. Excuse me. And this was like a short-term thing. Like, I was going through this for a couple months where I literally didn't feel worthy of anything in life. So I wasn't grateful for anything. I literally felt like I deserve everything that's coming my way, rather than like assess and try and change and like figure out why I was the way I was, and like change myself and be an example and like stop doing it and leading by example. But like, I honestly felt like I don't deserve to like live. I felt so much guilt because I felt like I ruined, and it's probably true to some degree, a lot of people's self-esteem. I would say I ruined a lot of people's lives. But
okay, I don't know, I'm just happy today. I'm excited because I'm finally working on a conspiracy video, and I'm really excited about it. In the meantime, there'll be a very stupid video on my channel soon. Very stupid. Very stupid.
And now, I know a lot of people feel like Trisha Paytas' content has changed recently, that there's a different energy about them, you know, like there's a lot more negativity involved with Trisha now, with Moses and all of the Ethan Klein drama, everything that has happened since Frenemies. It seems like there's this kind of negative energy that is kind of following Trisha Paytas around. If you ask me, my opinion, you know, you can disagree, but it feels a lot like there's this negative energy following Trisha, everything that they do, you know. And I'm not saying that they don't bring it on themselves, because they probably do, but, you know, it's hard to believe that Trisha really wants to change now. You know, why not 6 months ago? You know, when you're Trisha Paytas and you've had access to money to get yourself professional help and sort your life out like for years beforehand, why now? Why all of a sudden is it now that Trisha wants to change? I don't know. I wonder if it's because people are starting to call Trisha out so much more now than they ever have, that Trish is starting to kind of feel the pressure of that a bit more now. I think that might be what's going on. And also, like, I feel like a lot of the people who were kind of siding with Trisha in the drama space, you know, maybe they regret that now. I don't know. But maybe people who did side with Trisha regret that now. You know, now that this is the kind of behaviour that they've been doing for the past few months, maybe people do regret that now. I don't know, but that's just something that I'm kind of picking up on. You know, ever since Mysterious came out with those exposed tell-all videos on Trisha, it's been really difficult to stick up for Trisha. Really difficult. And speaking of drama channels who were quite sort of pro-Trish, somebody that I'm going to mention is Adam McIntyre. Now, Adam McIntyre was very kind of pro the Frenemies podcast when all of that was going on. He was a big fan of that. But something that's very, very interesting about Adam McIntyre, something that's come to light, you know, ever since he had his disagreement with Rich Lux, one thing that I want to say about Adam McIntyre is he is very hypocritical. And I'm not saying that to attack Adam. I'm saying that because it's just fact. And you'll see why when I post the clips that I'm going to post in a moment. But Adam McIntyre, he had a disagreement with Rich Lux over the whole Steamies Award thing that H3 podcast did. Now, Adam McIntyre, to me, yes, he's been a very, very sort of big fan of the whole Frenemies podcast when they had Trisha on there. And now Adam is kind of changing his tune about Trisha Paytas. But he was a big supporter of both Trisha and Ethan, and he was very anti-Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. But watch this clip. Here Adam is going to talk about, oh, it's bad to jump on the bandwagon and cancel people. But wait a minute, Adam, isn't that exactly what you did in 2020 and 2021?
Necessarily joining a bandwagon hate on a YouTuber doesn't make you edgy in the slightest. We've seen this happen with James Charles, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, Tana Moj. Actually, she did TanaCon, but are we forgiving that? Have we forgotten about that? Alright, let's just take Tana out of that list. Antonio Garza, Emma Chamberlain, all these amazing creators, just the bandwagon jumping on hate because you want to get a couple likes. Do better.
Okay, so that was Adam McIntyre, 2019. Shall we take a look at Adam in 2020? Oh, I think we should. Because what is Adam doing? Oh, he's only talking about Jeffree Star and jumping on the bandwagon that was very anti-Jeffree Star at the time, saying how much Jeffree was hiding from controversy and all of this drama.
In reality, he along with his team are paying close attention to everything that's happening and are trying to find a way to save his reputation. Jeffree, you're not fooling anyone. And I think the clear proof of that is Blair White said that Jeffree immediately knew that she was talking about him on her Instagram story within minutes and called him even though he hadn't been tagged or seen the posts. He has people working for him, watching the social medias, I think. He definitely uses sympathy, so does Shane. They're both narcissists and always play the victim. I have a feeling that Taddy said what she was going to do and he left so he wouldn't have to deal with the mess and leave it all for Shane. I do agree that that's part of it. Jeffree is probably going to use it as an excuse, so when he comes back he can be like, oh, I didn't respond because I was with family, or whatever like that. He's waiting it out like people won't notice the trick he's trying to pull. It's honestly insulting he thought no one would notice, I agree. He's just trying to take the blame off himself and make himself look like he has a heart. Like seriously, grow up. I'm unsure if he made up this 100-plus-year-old grandma. I do feel like he used his grandma to escape the public eye while Shane was under fire. After Taddy posting her video today, I doubt he'll stay silent. Yeah, so is he gonna post a collab with his grandma? I think Jeffree's gonna drop all the blackmail he has on everyone and watch the world burn from his mansion. That could happen as well, this man is evil. I think most of his life is lies. He strums up drama to make his life interesting. I think he is very self-conceited, sad, lonely, manipulative, and most of all, evil. He hasn't changed from his past, he's just gotten better at hiding it. Preach! Preach. Cause maybe he's the monster that's been here. I've done that in like the past 3 videos, I really should stop it.
Now, isn't it just a little bit convenient that this kind of bandwagon jumping hate came from Adam McIntyre after he put out a video on Shane Dawson that got a shit ton of views. Before that, his previous videos, okay, he had like, what, 20,000 subscribers. So he was growing. He was growing on YouTube before he became a drama channel. You know, he was doing his own content like carpool karaoke videos and things like that. Then he switched over to doing drama videos after a video about Shane Dawson. Now this video about Shane Dawson, I'm going to pop it up here, got a shit ton of views. From then on, Adam has been doing drama content because he realised it got way more clicks than views. So, funny how in 2019, oh, it didn't make you cool, you know. No, we're not going to jump on bandwagons and we're not going to do all that. We're not going to be part of cancel culture like that. We're not going to try and cancel people, you know. Oh no, that's not funny, that's not cool, that's not edgy. But then in 2020, after it got him thousands and thousands of views, oh, suddenly, fuck it, it was cool. Aside from that, I've also seen people complaining quite a lot about the fact that Adam went over to the States, he went over to America and he was drinking underage and illegally in a nightclub over there. You know, people are making quite a big deal out of that on social media. You know, some people, I mean, Kat Tembarge, who wrote for The Insider, you know, she was the one who wrote the article about Jeffree Star that turned out to be false. She was the one who wrote that article, and she was there with Adam McIntyre at the Free Britney rally, and she was there with Adam in the nightclub. So people were claiming that Kat was kind of complicit in giving Adam, who was underage and shouldn't have even been allowed in the club, alcohol. People are complaining that, you know, Kat was doing that when Adam was 19, which is illegal over in the States because you're supposed to be 21. Of course, over here in the UK, it's different. 18, you drink. You know, it's what 18-year-olds do. And 16, 17, you know, or even 15-year-olds sometimes, you know. People do drink underage. You're not going to stop that, okay? So that, I'm not going to attack Adam for that. But Kat Tembarge, journalist, you know, she really should have known better because she put out an article about the Vlog Squad. And in that article about the Vlog Squad, Kat wrote about Jeff Wittick giving underage girls alcohol. And she was very condemning of Jeff Wittick. You know, she was really laying into him for giving those girls alcohol, but it was all right for her to supply Adam with alcohol out at a nightclub. Make it make sense. Anyway, I'm going to leave you on something a little bit stupid here. A congresswoman who really effed up.
Not only do we have the DC jail, which is the DC gulag, but now we have Nancy Pelosi's gazpacho police. Spying on members of Congress, spying on the legislative work that we do, spying on our staff, and spying on American citizens that want to come talk to their representatives. This government has turned into something it was never meant to be.
Okay, my loves, that is it for this little video. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Please let me know all your thoughts, comments and opinions on everything in this video. And I will see you soon. I do actually have... The reason why I've got no makeup on is because I do actually have this box to unbox. This is, of course, the Jeffree Star Valentine's mystery box. So I've got this to unbox in a video for you. And also, I am going to be announcing the winner of my 1,000 subscribers giveaway. I can't believe I'm even saying that. That's mental. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Take care. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.